Hi, my name is CNelsonWilson. I will be doing a presentation on a wisdom case study of authoritative leadership in my organization. Authoritative leadership is not always the wisest. A situation at work that I've learned about with wisdom as leadership is the flexibility of dealing with people and processes when implementing change. Recently, we had a new change in senior management. Now, the purpose of this new management was to clean up the office due to a negative culture survey. The new management came in very stern, replacing and shuffling staff, creating new procedures and processes almost immediately. This left no room for smooth transitions, and therefore most of us learned through trial and error through those shuffling and hoped that those errors were not grave. I personally was moved from one branch that was doing very well to another branch that was not doing as well. I did not receive a promotion. I was doing the work of 3 grades higher and not receiving the compensation. Those that have weathered the changes now see light at the end of the tunnel, because now we have a new manager that's above the one that made the abrupt changes. And she's very much a people person, and she allows room for transitions. She understands there's a timeline for transitions, such as she says it's generally a 1 to 2 year room for people to get acclimated to the change. But she has a great sense of humor, and she loves to talk and take time to listen to you. I personally feel that she is a true open door policy leader. Now, as a leader, what would I have done? I believe that abrupt changes put the office in a high state of vulnerability in the office politics and morale. The mission was lost, as I saw it. I could have improved the situation as a supervisor by taking into account the changes, how they would impact the staff, and impacts of such as morale and turnover and quality of work and the training needs. I would have used the fundamental 5 practices that most supervisors and leaders are taught. And those practices, one of them is the model of the way, which is meaning that we show the current leadership the correct way to lead through example and through training. The second one that we all know is inspire a shared vision, which means that we would share the ideas with the leadership and staff about how to change the culture and what the end result would be. The third one would be to challenge the process. Now, this is to engage leadership and staff to learn about the current culture in order to know what changes need to take place. The fourth one would be to engage others to act by creating a work group that helps to make a medium for the staff and leadership to communicate with each other for the needed changes in a more structured forum. And the fifth practice that I would implement is to encourage the heart by letting leadership and staff know how important they are, that they are a team, and that they can change the culture together. With those 5 practices, I believe that authoritative leadership would have been more successful if those were used as a basis before the abrupt changes in the office. This concludes my presentation on wisdom case study, authoritative leadership in my organization. Thank you.